However, we do have this. This was a suggestion from a while ago, and I think it'll make some people happy. We did have a suggestion yesterday for some Tamirs, so try not to let me forget to do Tamir. I'm probably going to forget to do Tamir. But we had a suggestion for that. But this was a while ago. Somebody suggested we look at a video from our boy of jet plane fame, Jay Kizer. I was supposed to look at his rant about Timothy. Somebody named... So this is outdated and it's from 2 months ago. This is a commentary. Oh, sorry, it's a documentary about him, I guess. Okay, it's not a rant. It's a commentary about a documentary about Jay Kizer. So I guess some guy made a video about Jay Kizer. Who is this fucking user? Timothy is here. Uh-huh. Okay, I guess he makes videos about, like, user people, I suppose. Sega is a joke. and stuff like this, and occasionally... Oh, my Go Animate controversies, huh? Okay. Well, Herobrine got cancelled! Okay, well, I don't know. It's probably like a 12-year-old or something. I hope they're having a good time, but, you know, we're here with Jay Kizer, / Jay the Austin Dillon Fan 99. And I was told to take a look at this. I don't know how long we'll spend on this, but, you know, I like starting out a stream with a ringer. You know, we don't know if Jay Kizer is still... We don't know if he's necessarily going to be funny in this one. He could be, like, boring and lame, potentially. It's always possible. But I like to, you know, set up the stream with, like, hey, you guys know this guy. You know who likes this user? The stream. You know who dislikes this user? Quite a lot of other users, apparently. Let's watch.
Hello, Jay here.
Oh, it's in the text-to-speech again. Man... That's lame. Are we sure? Are we sure it's not this one that No, fuck off. Fuck off. Are we sure it's not this second one here that I'm supposed to look at? Oh, man. Oh, man. This is going great. YouTube's really running like fucking shit right now. Hang on. Really? Timothy. It brought up the page, but not the search query. Okay. Is this one text-to-speech?
Hey guys, it's
Okay, you know, we'll start with this one. This is a redux. This is from 7 months ago. This is older than the other new video that's 2 months old that's also outdated. But this one, thankfully, he's talking. He's actually talking. We can maybe look at the text-to-speech. That can be interesting sometimes, but I really vastly prefer a video where he's talking.
Hey guys, it's Jay here, and I just want to let you know that the Season 4 premiere of my commentaries is here. My commentaries Redux is here. Anyways, for the first episode, it'll be on...
Dan's burst name wasn't Timothy, it was Timmy. As in, like, tiny little fucking child. As in Tiny Tim. As in, you know, Dickensian horror orphan. You know, it was a great name for him.
Timothy is here's video on me. And this was highly recommended by you guys. Anyways, let's go.
Jay Kizer, a popular figure in the Go Anime community with over 5,000 subscribers.
Did his mom say Tim? Well, it's probably just the mom doing, like, the middle naming, you know. Timothy, generic middle name! You get down here, young man! You know. I don't know, maybe it is Timothy, I don't remember.
Well, I now have 5K subscribers.
Is a complete baby. Like,
take that, Foxwolf. Take that. Even this guy can get 5,000 subscribers.
Hey, how dare you call me a baby? That was not nice of you to do that.
literally, he is a complete baby. Like, this guy...
How am I?
He's literally a full-grown adult, and he's posting out videos, like, literally raging over random people, and, you know...
I don't rage anymore.
Literally raging at random people.
I just call people out. That's all.
Oh.
I don't rage anymore. I don't rage, I just call people out for their misdoings. That's all.
Just raging over someone calling him a jet plane, like...
So what? I wasn't raging in all caps when Screwball called me a jet plane.
Listen, he wasn't in all caps, okay? It doesn't even count if it's not all caps. Because as we know, like, all caps is what's important. Loud equals funny. Loud equals rage. Shoutouts to Screwball with the terrible ripoff of our podcast.
And the reason... Why? And yeah, I did call him out for calling
Wah. Somebody says his voice is incredibly cunt-serving.
me a jet plane. Because calling me a jet plane can hurt my feelings.
Like,
Okay, but, like, nobody cares and you're an idiot in a jet plane.
what? Like,
Like, he says that like it's a fact. Like, yeah, like, that could hurt my feelings. Okay? No, like, if anyone cares, I hope they don't. I hope they stop. If anyone cares, like, on a, like, principle level, I don't know, if you know him and you want him to feel good or whatever, and, like, and not feel like a piece of shit, you know, like, in that case, sure. You know, maybe you want to care about him on a personal level. I'm not arguing with that, but to just state it like, yeah, I said not to call me a jet plane because it might hurt my feelings. What's wrong with that? I don't know. That's just not a reason. I mean, that's... Leave aside the jet plane element of it even, but just somebody being like, but my feelings might have been hurt, excuse me! I mean... Go fuck yourself? Like, no one cares. No one should.
And he still does it. Like, I called him Jay Kizer.
Speaks like an AI chatbot. I mean, that's very true. Hang on a second. I gotta turn off my AC. First world fucking problems. I gotta go turn my AC off. Although that's primarily because the fucking bucket that it's draining into is about to empty, or is about to fill. And I forgot to drain it, so...
And then he got so mad over it that I was literally blocked on his comment section. Like, how can you be so offended by a name like that?
Yeah, it's an overused term.
Because it hurts my feelings.
Yeah, it hurts his feelings. It's an overused term. I mean, you guys just don't get it.
That's why.
Look,
You don't get called Jay Kizer the jet plane every day inside, like, day in and day out the way he does. Like, that's... You just wouldn't understand.
I've been called things like, and I'm pretty sure a lot of us have been called stuff that are literally 1,000 times worse, like, and I can't even say them because I'll just get demonetized.
One couldn't care less if you get demonetized, to be honest.
Well, I couldn't care less if your feelings get hurt, idiot.
But anyway, Jay Kizer, like, literally...
Not a bully stream. I'm sorry, but it's just, like, I find it very hard to... Anything you have to say where you're like, no, I don't care if you get demonetized. It's okay, yeah, well, you know... I don't care about your stupid feelings. That should go without saying, really. I mean, but I don't know. I mean, I don't know.
Goes after people.
I guess there's a lot of people that the symphony baiting will work for, so...
Like, kind of, like, attacks them, and he basically, you know... And if you call him out for anything, or, like, say...
He basically, you know, and... Anyway... You know, I mean, the person he's, like, commentating on is not significantly better, I guess. Kind of also talks like a user. His channel looked like it was a user channel. I mean, a little bit anyway. It kind of looked like a generic YouTube drama channel also for a little bit there. It went through some phases. It seems like he's settled somewhat on his, you know, videos he makes about users and, like, go animate people and stuff like that. Although now he's gotten himself into go animate controversies, apparently. So, I mean, maybe those are over, too. I mean, Timothy is here. His content changes like the wind, brother.
Anything, like, against him, or... I mean, pretty much, like, half of the go anime community does this, but they'll literally say something like, oh, you're treating me worse like Hitler! Like, they start saying that you're treating, like, them.
Okay, I don't necessarily do that.
I mean, we saw photographic proof of you saying that before, though.
And just because people...
Like, I mean, you don't necessarily do it every time, but you have categorically done it at least once. Said that somebody is being treated... you are being treated worse than Hitler because someone is making fun of you on the internet. I mean, you definitely said that.
Speak negative thoughts about me doesn't mean that I say that.
Like, worse than Hitler, Stalin, Israel, England, whatever.
Why aren't they playing Ace Combat? That's true. Play a plane game. What are you doing? You gotta maximize the jet plane insults.
Like,
Which are
and it's just
apparently
like,
insults.
what do you mean that we're treating you worse than Hitler? Like, if I saw you as someone that is more infamous than a dictator that literally started a Second World War, which costed 80 million people's lives to be lost, and a Second World War, which costed 80 million people's lives to be lost, and I'm gonna be honest, you wouldn't exist. Okay? You wouldn't exist.
You know, the Wikipedia simple English definition of World War II and Hitler is really shining through here. Hitler was a bad man who killed lots of people. That's the commentary.
Trust me.
Not historians. You know, specifically this guy playing a World War II Call of Duty shooter or whatever. Not a historian.
No.
Don't ask him about the, like, global economic impact of World War II. I'm sure he wouldn't know anything about it.
Jay Kizer's content is literally just terrible. Like, it's just him, like, screen recording, like, or recording off his, like...
Yeah, I mean, I know that it'll be controversial to say this, but Adolf Hitler was, like, 10 times worse than Ramsay Bolton. I mean, that fucking guy, he had no chill. I mean... He had a backstory about, like, some art thing. He was, like, an artist. I don't know. I don't see how that led to him killing a bunch of people. He's just a terrible villain. Way worse than Ramsay Bolton. I mean, even modern Peter Griffin is, like, better than this. Better than Hitler.
Like, and
at
he
least.
just records off his, like, rusty monitor.
Hey, how's my monitor rusty? Explain.
And, like, it's just him.
Hey.
Like, and then he just records off his, like, rusty monitor.
He did say rusty monitor. I thought it might have been he misheard dusty. But yeah, I mean, I don't know if his monitor's rusty. But it is funny when he's, like, making fun of Jay's content and he's just like, yeah, he just phone records all of the screen and just, like, it's terrible. He records off this rusty monitor and it's like, Jay Kizer just pops in with, hey, actually, King, my monitor's not rusty. Actually, King, please give me upvotes on the Reddit. Actually, it's not rusty. My content is terrible and all the other things you said are true, but my monitor is not rusty.
Hey, how's my monitor rusty? Explain.
And, like, it's just him, like, you know, like, kind of talking about, like, people, and, like, his rants are literally like any other Go anime. They say, oh, this thing, more like, and it's just a bad insult, and then they go on to, like, say some irrelevant stuff, like, oh, do you know who likes this, do you know who dislikes it? It's just, it...
Well, I rarely use the more like term nowadays.
The more like term. His mind works in beautiful ways, you know? Just like, I don't know, just something about him saying, I rarely use the more like term. What he thinks terms are. I don't know. It's beautiful. I just wish I could live for a day in his brain. Because it would either be horrifying or enlightening. And either way, I'm curious about the experience.
It's just kind of like the average Go anime commentary channel. Like, I don't understand how the Go anime commentary community is actually a thing. And then, you know, they get a picture of, like, their Powerpuff Girl profile picture, and then, like, they just, like...
Well, that was my Powerpuff Yourself profile. That was my Powerpuff Yourself look, so there you go.
And, like...
It's, like, frustrating, too, watching this. Like, his rebuttals that he chooses to make are so baffling. He's just like, what? Well, I know it's stupid that it's a Powerpuff Girls picture, but that was my Powerpuff Yourself picture, so I had to use it, so there you go. I don't know. I just wish I could understand the beautiful mind that we are seeing on display here.
Say, oh yeah.
It's cryptic. It's like trying to crack the fucking Voynich manuscript.
Rant's gonna suck or whatever. It's just what they all do, and I just don't understand it. Like, and they say like the exact same thing. Like, oh, it's in the past. Oh, this and that. You're trying to treat me worse than Hitler. And it's like, what are you even talking about?
That's right. Power puffing myself into an early grave, baby.
And like, the thing about Jay Kizer is that he demands everyone, like, to accept, like, his, like, stupid apology.
Well, I can now handle people denying my apologies. So yeah.
Whereas apology would just be, like, a text-to-speech voice, like...
Because I didn't... Well, I can use text-to-speech if I want to. Just be... think, well, I'm not using text-to-speech here.
How is that...
That was another one. I remember seeing some of the... Like, another video he did that was, like, this style, where he's, like, defending himself or whatever from the haters. And frequently he would just default to, like, well, I can do what I want! Deal with it! It's just fascinating. I just, like, you don't... Like, no one made you respond to this video. You weren't obligated to fucking do it. You know? This wasn't, like, a thing you needed to do. You could have just not responded to the video, because you're clearly not very good at responding to videos. But, like, he chooses to, and the best he can come up with was, like, well, I wanted to do it, so I just did it. Neener, neener. Arms folded, head in the air, tongue out. You know, I mean, like, it's very childish, obviously. That goes without saying, really.
Sincere. How does that make it a sincere apology? And the thing is, if you
I'm
don't...
just pathetic to me, and I do whatever the hell I want.
Well, a lot of people
For my pinky!
accepted my apology. So yeah.
don't accept his apology. Nah, I'm not. If you don't accept his apology, he'll actually start raging about it.
No, I do not. I don't do that anymore.
Which one is it, Jay? You don't, or you don't do it now? You're not doing it currently, because I don't know if I believe that you're never gonna do it again. I mean, I feel like it could happen at any time, really.
Hey guys, it's Jay here once again, and this is an angry message to those who deny my apology. Enjoy this video. Stop denying my apologies right now! Yo, stop! I want to bore you! Stop denying my apologies right now!
Stop denying my apologies, man. There's so much gold from Jay Kizer, but it's like buried. I mean, a lot of his videos are just garbage nonsense, but then every now and then an unassuming video you don't expect would be particularly entertaining or anything, he'll just start it out with him screaming about how the users need to stop just, like, not accepting his apologies. Beautiful mind.
Seriously, dude, that video was from the past. That was back in 2021, while I used to be a bad person.
I used to be a bad person. So, like, how long ago do you think he considers is the past? Time seems to exist in, like, a Chrono Trigger-esque state with, like, multiple eras, you know, that he can refer to. So, I mean, what era is he considering the past? And does he now consider... Like, how long does the present span? Does it, like, one would assume anything that's ever happened that you've ever done will, within a second, be in the past, right? I mean, that's the normal way that you would probably look at this sort of thing, but it's in the past. It was like 2 years ago. It never happened. It actually never happened. You're lying.
So
you're making it up.
He wants us all, like, to, like, accept his apology, like he's some dictator or something. Like, I don't understand it. And his apology, it was not even sincere. It was literally just it was literally
Collect yourself, you know.
a text-to-speech voice. Like, it wasn't actually, like, his real voice in it. It was like a text.
Oh man, the text-to-speech apology. That's real personal.
Well, I just didn't know what to say. So, I had a text-to-speech, so I used...
Well, for the apology video that I made, I didn't know what to say. I didn't actually feel sorry, so I didn't know, like, what I was supposed to say. So I just, like, chat GPT'd up an apology and put it into the text-to-speech, and it was fine.
Text-to-speech.
Yeah.
Speech voice, like, how does it make the apology sincere? Like, what?
He did write what the TTS said. Don't think about it, chat member. Just don't think about it.
there was no sincereness in his apology.
Sincereness.
Like, I'd say that's why a lot of people did not accept his apology, because, I mean, come on, like, how can you take an apology serious when it's just some text-to-speech robot voice? I mean, keep in mind, this guy uses his voice in his videos, like, especially that little raging one. But, I mean...
Do you mean Eric? I mean, it sounds cool.
What?
No, it doesn't. It's text-to-speech. It sounds like shit. Only
Okay.
you think
Anyways,
it sounds
now
cool.
he's on hiatus because of processing. Like,
Well, I'm not on hiatus anymore. So yeah.
so he was trying to process YouTube videos, and they took too long, so he's just impatient, so he's going on hiatus
Well, I still have problems with waiting to this day, so yeah.
over that.
So yeah.
I literally don't understand.
I mean, it's just, again, the way he phrases all of these little... Like, when he just chooses to respond to something, and he phrases it just like it's a rebuttal or some kind of, like, counter to the thing he just said. Like, the thing that the other video just said about him. It's just... Well, yeah, I still have problems with waiting, so yeah, so there! That's not a response, really. I mean, it's not...
Nowadays. Okay, I
really
have
valid.
Join the Discord server.
Wow.
Wow.
That video sucked. Because
Do
he
you know who likes this video? No one.
came up with invalid reasons to hate me. But anyways, see...
Invalid reasons to hate me. Reminder, by the way, you'll see here this video about racing, this video about football, this other video about football. Reminder that users can take many shapes and forms. There's tons of people like this who are obsessed with fucking baseball and hockey and whatever, you know, like sports. The classic, you know, stereotype of a sports fan versus like a nerd, not really applicable, because there's so many statistics and things in sports that really it's just like a big live action role play, you know, with like extra steps, and a lot of people watch it. And I mean, you know, yeah, you're gonna get some people like Jay Kizer who are just really, really into sports too. I mean, you know, a lot of people still, you know, they still hold true to the feeling, at least like on some subconscious level. You still have that feeling of like, you know, nerds versus jocks or whatever from like an 80s movie. But no, I mean, a lot of sports nerds exist, and they're like this guy, and I mean, you know, that's just a fun little extra thing to consider as you watch Jay Kizer here. Well, you know, I'm not watching his fucking video with the text-to-speech that's like 3 times as long as this. I'm just not. But here's here's him ranting about the Russian invasion of Ukraine.
Hello everyone, it's your boy Jay here, and I'm back with another rant. This one will be on the Russian invasion of Ukraine.
My thoughts on Keanu Reeves!
Anyways, let's go. The Russian invasion of Ukraine? More like Russia making peace with Ukraine. Oh my...
Didn't he just say that he doesn't use the overused term "more like" anymore? He doesn't use the more like term. So what's he doing? He's using the more like term. God, you know, I gotta say, I can't wait until Tamriel Rebuilt gets to this quadrant over here. I'm looking forward to that. I hear this is where all of the liches exist. And the sea scorpions. They're over here, so I'm looking forward to that. Sounds really fun. That's
Good.
fun stuff.
Oh my goodness. This invasion sucks. This invasion has killed way too many people in Ukraine. And Russia only invaded Ukraine because they want more land. Which is...
Sorry, hang on.
Peace with Ukraine. Oh my goodness. This invasion...
Don't allow yourself to say God.
sucks.
Mom will be mad.
This invasion has killed way too many people in Ukraine. And Russia only invaded Ukraine because they want more land. Which is such a stupid reason to invade Ukraine. And Putin should be ashamed of himself for invading such an innocent country.
Worst invasion ever.
And I can't believe that they're still at war to this day. I hope to declare peace soon. I don't know who likes this invasion, but do you know who hates this invasion? Happy Guy 123, Sebastian Brennis, Super Saul the Saudi Arabian Pakistani Boy 2K5, Aaron the Go Animator Fan 2K10, Nine on YT, Racing Baby 49.
A lot of people not enjoying the Russian invasion of Ukraine. Yeah, I agree, chat member. This is basically every time Hassan talks about politics, it comes across like this too.
Cute Heart Mara, I Am Energetic, GDT and PTPA CF
I remember
2001,
this user. Hey, you're not gonna say his hashtag?
GDT and PTPA CF 2001,
We've looked at that user.
and Cup Luke Kun the YouTuber. They all told me to put them in this spot. So screw the Russian invasion of Ukraine, and screw the Gaza war.
Oh.
Ada's Pro is 1 quintillion times better than the Russian invasion of Ukraine.
Yeah, but classic Peter Griffin is like a bajillion times better than Ukraine and the Israeli-Gaza conflict. You know, like that's... I think we can all agree on that. Homer Simpson from the modern age, I mean... I gotta say, astrophysics ain't got shit on Homer Simpson from the classic, the golden age, you know?
End of rant. My
End of
next
another
rant will be
ranting
on Lincoln the
message.
Critic. After that will be Meatwad Studios Productions.
Next rant, Lincoln the Critic. After that, Meatwad Studios Productions 2K10 ALPS. We're gonna do a rant on him. And after that, sudden infant death syndrome. What's up with that? We're gonna do a rant on it, people.
2K10. After that will be Something Went Wrong, Refresh or Try Again Later. After that will be Wanting Jail to Be Gone. After that will be Ronnie Alcala.
What?
And after that will be Sunny Day Yes, Game of Thrones No.
You know, he's got a lot to say about all of these things, and really he doesn't. I mean, that's the unfortunate thing. I really wish we could get more detailed thoughts of Jay Kizers about the Ukrainian war. Or whatever, like, you know, something like that. I wish we could get more detailed thoughts about it, but I don't think he has any. So, you know, these videos always just amount to, oh my god, this insert thing here sucks. Do you know who likes this thing? Do you know who hates this thing? Thanks for watching. End of rant. That's what they're always like. So, I mean, I don't know if there's any additional stuff. So we got another rant here about someone else's rant on him, you know.
Hey guys, it's Jay here once
Thank
again,
God,
and
thank God it's not text-to-speech.
I am back with another commentary. This one will be on GlitchVox's rant on me. Anyways, off we go. But first of all, I'll skip his intro.
Skippity skip it.
Hi guys, welcome back to Seth Universal
Thank God we're still getting our daily dose of TTS.
Generation. Today, we're discussing a controversial figure in the Go Animate community. If you guys are wondering who this is, it's Jay Kizer, also known as JJ.
Oh, he's gonna do it. He's gonna call him. He's gonna call it. He's gonna say it to him. Oh, of course. This is this genre of Jay Kizer video where he has a bunch of tabs prepared with funny reactions that he plays while filming his screen. Come on, which one are you looking for? Oh, was it that one?
Hey! Stop right there, you bad guy.
Oh my God.
This is Kate Carter from Twister speaking to you.
From Twister? This is a character from Twister? Are we totally certain Jay Kizer isn't like a performance artist? I guess it dates back far enough that there's no way that it could be, but just going from like the Russia rant to this is just, it's a phenomenon. I mean, his brain, he needs to have his brain donated to science. Whether or not he's still alive is unrelated to that, but just he needs to be studied.
Are you trying to call Jay Kizer Jay Kizer the jet plane? Bro, you know that hurts his feelings. And calling someone a jet plane is considered rude and disrespectful. Let's skip this part and continue on with the commentary.
Oh, he's gonna skip it. He's so triggered by being called Jay Kizer the jet plane that he has to skip ahead. He had to make a whole video of a character from Twister, a movie in the 90s about people that chase tornadoes or whatever. You know, denouncing the overused JJ the jet plane term. And now he has to skip past it in the video, because if he hears a text-to-speech call him Jay Kizer the jet plane, he's gonna scream. He's gonna shit and come and scream everywhere. He's gonna scream his pants.
He's a very controversial.
Is that the new Twister? Okay, he just said Twister, so he didn't say Twisters. I think he said just Twister, right? The new one is Twisters, which is an amazing title for a sequel, obviously. Going the Aliens route. You love to see it. You know, he's, yeah. So I guess he's, one of his, like, fixations is some lady from Twisters.
Character on YouTube with 4,000 subscribers.
Actually, I have 5K subscribers. Over 5K subscribers, that is.
Now, I just want to get straight to the point. Let me just say, he's a very terrible person.
How am I a terrible person?
Well, the video's still going, JJ Kizer the jet plane Kizer.
Care to explain?
JJ Kizer the jet plane Flizer.
I will list some points right now.
Okay, go for it.
Give out good points, please. If not, they're just making up excuses.
Excuses for what? Why you're a bad person? I don't think he needs a lot of excuses for that.
For one, he is a pedo apologist.
Oh my God.
For example, he supports Vinny, who is also a controversial character, by
Vinny?
posting the nudes of a minor on his community tab.
You know, that's pretty controversial, I'd say, you know.
And Kaiser said that it was in the past, which is utterly disgusting.
Well, I don't support Vinny Cross anymore, because I know that Vinny Cross cannot be forgiven.
Who the fuck is... Vinny? Who the fuck's Vinny? I don't know you or your daffy pals. The fuck's Vinny?
Number 2, he is a man-child. Here is proof right here.
Is that... what? Oh, you're doing this again.
Stop right here, you past bring-upper. This is me,
Stop right there, past bring-upper!
Youngblood, speaking to you.
Yeah,
Are
it's
you about
Youngblood.
to bring up Jay Kizer's past actions from the early 2020s? Bro, you need to know that all of the bad stuff that Jay Kizer did was from the past, and he doesn't do all of those bad stuff he used to do anymore, because he has admitted his wrongdoings and apologized of what he did. And you're also trying to ruin his reputation. Let's just skip this part.
Well, he's really gonna do it again. He's gonna skip past the part that he can't hear people say it. Anything that's, like, offensive to him, he can't hear it. Oh, it's because that was a clip of him screaming. Right, that's a clip of him reeing, which we don't get to see.
Vinny Cross cannot be forgiven.
Uh-huh.
Number 2, he is a man-child. Here is proof right here.
Yep. 0.2 seconds of a scream, a man-child re. And he, like, this is all you need to know about him, is that he has this video set up as, like, an instant rebuttal whenever someone says that he rees like a man-child. He has some emo fuckboy loser against a flag, you know, just primed and ready to go to tell you in text-to-speech voice that, hey, that's not very nice. He did that in the past. You past bring-upper. Okay? That's not the current Jay Kizer. Okay? It's not fair to Jay Kizer to, like, treat him like this is, like, relevant to the current day. It's not fair. It's just not fair.
Stop.
So we gotta skip ahead. We can't listen to the re. Oh, he knows. He knows this is the other clip of him reeing, and he has to skip past this, too. Incredible.
So cannot take criticism.
Actually, I can.
No, you can't. You sure
And
can't.
he feeds the vicious cycle of violence by constantly
Violence?
responding to his haters.
Violence breeds violence, breeds violence, breeds violence. I mean, it's true. You know, that's what happens. That's what happens with all of these. You'll get these videos where it's like, my commentary on so-and-so's rant about my commentary on their fucking commentary on a different guy. You know, that's very common with these channels. It's true. It's a vicious cycle.
I could do commentaries if I want to. And besides, all I'm trying to do is give you guys criticism. That's all.
Number 3, he is a
Wait. What's
3,
this one?
he is a
How do you know immediately what number 3 is even gonna be, dude? His responses to this now are not even like, he's not even making a video. He's just stapling together weird text-to-speeches from fucking characters and presumably whatever musician or whatever Youngblood is. Just stapling them together. A tapestry of nuh-uh.
Oh no you don't, you slander. This is me, Nell Fairfax from Emmerdale speaking to you. Are you about to slander someone as a pedophile? Bro, you should know damn well that the user that you hate is not even a pedophile.
That user
because they are not
is
sexually attracted to kids.
The fact that all he heard was this user is the and he knew. Like, he knew what was coming. He knew exactly what was coming.
Never did pedophilia, or anything that makes them a so-called pedophile. Let's just skip this part.
Skip past it. Skip right past. Skip right... Oh, that's so much of the Why didn't you, like, skip past even making this video? Like, legitimately, what was the point of making the video? You're just skipping past all of it. What the fuck? What the fuck? You don't even know where to stop skipping!
Guys, pedophilia. Anyways, guys, I hope you guys liked the video.
Well, I didn't, because it was filled with filled with past bringing.
Past bringing.
And Jay Kizer, if you're watching...
Okay, so here's my thing, Jay Kizer, the jet plane miser. Don't, film yourself doing these things. Maybe don't be on YouTube, you know? If you don't want people to make fun of your videos that you have on YouTube, like, those are up there forever, you know, you kind of bring this on yourself, buddy. You know, it's not really their fault that it's not their fault.
This, you're a babbling idiot with the intelligence of a dumb beetle.
What kind of mock name is that?
So, if you guys want to subscribe, you can.
Nah.
The past bringing slasher, yes. Well, that's that video. Here's him ranting on social distancing. He's got another video ranting about someone else's. Is this about him? It is. Is this gonna be the same thing?
Hey guys, it's Jay here once again, and I'm back with another commentary. This one will be on Meatwad Studios Productions 2K10's Rant on Me. Now I can tell that rant will suck.
You know, it's like I get somebody stupid saying something about me on Reddit or something, and motherfuckers think that this is the same thing. When it's like, oh, I can make funny content out of this person, like, mischaracterizing me or something. You know, I don't know, that's very different, I feel like. This guy just waits until anybody talks about him, except for me. You know, common thing with these channels is that they're like not really willing to even engage. You know, like, I don't know, Captain Alex, he never engaged. You know, and I mean, I appreciate that. You know, I'm just observing. I don't mean to, whatever. You know, I don't want to get involved, really. I just like to watch you guys. You know? I'm just fascinated by your life. It's a compliment. It is. So they'll talk about any fucking user out there. Any random fucker with 2 subscribers who makes a video about Jay Kizer, the Austin Dillon blowjobizer, he'll make a video about it. He'll talk about it, and it'll just be him skipping past the whole fucking thing, probably. You know? But, like, I guess he's just spending all day name searching himself. That must be how it happens.
Anyways, let's go.
Hi everyone, I'm back, and today I'm gonna give my reasons why Jay Kizer, aka Jay.
What about Cine Bear? Well, I mean, they started it, you know. I mean, that was my commentary on their rant about me, you know. I mean, they literally had a thumbnail where they depicted me as the soy jack, the crying soy jack. So, like, what was I supposed to do? There's a code, you know. When someone depicts you as the crying soy jack, you step up and you make a user stream ranting about those fuckers. It's a code. It's the code. Admit you cannot handle opinions. Listen, I never said that I can handle opinions, okay? Hey, this is George Costanza from TV's Seinfeld. This user's about to do the thing where he skips past part of the video again, so why don't we just skip past this part?
Anything sucks. And before anyone says anything, these are objective facts.
I highly doubt that they're gonna be facts.
And you're not.
No, it's impossible for him to do a screen recorder. It's impossible. I mean, I don't know what a fucking potato his laptop must be. I think it's a laptop. I'm not sure. I'm pretty sure it's a laptop. I don't know how much of a potato it must be that it can't even, like, basically screen record at all. I mean, you could even just do this on your phone, and it would probably come out better. Some users do. I mean, you know, I don't know, but instead he's gonna point the camera at the screen like a 2009 Dark Side Phil video. It's good stuff. What is happening?
Hey, stop right there, you bad guy.
What is happening?
This is USA Ball from Country.
It's fucking country balls, everyone. Now this is happening. Welcome to the stream.
Balls.
Country balls.
Speaking to you. Are you trying to bash someone's opinion? You should know by now that bashing opinions is not okay, and can make you immature. Let's skip this part and continue on with the commentary.
Don't be an opinion basher, guys. You hate to see it. You hate to fucking see it, honestly.
This user is also the opinion basher. This user is also the attention seeker. We're going to rent on a user.
All of us are autistic.
This idiot user. This user.
I'm about to say some super harsh things.
If you want sex so badly, just get a girlfriend.
This is an extreme mega killer rant.
It is becoming more insufferable.
Ways, let's begin. 1. He's a pedophile and grooms children.
Slandering much? I do not groom children, you liar. Do you even have any proof?
Oh man, that's a bad quote though, isn't it? Because that's literally like the joke that someone would make, isn't it? Where it's like, he's a pedophile who grooms children. Hey, come on! I'm not grooming children! You know, conveniently leave out the other part of that accusation. Oh, Jay, you're too precious for this world, my man.
With the
we gotta hear that again.
Ways, let's begin. 1. He's a pedophile and grooms children.
Slandering much? I do not groom children, you liar.
I do not groom children.
Liar. Do you even have any proof?
His speech has a delicate cadence to it, a rhythm. It's like a dance, you know?
Especially his OPS members.
I do not groom my OPS members, you liar.
Okay, but the OPS is just like his imaginary little kid friends, isn't it? I mean, like, you could argue that you've groomed them into existence, you know? I mean, I don't know if that's real people. I think I heard somewhere that it was, like, his imaginary friends and the OPS members aren't even, like, real people. But I don't know.
2. He rages way too much. It gets annoying. 3.
Since when did I rage?
He's really
Well, it sounds like you're smashing something or, like, crumpling something up in rage right now.
ugly and hard to look at. 4.
How am I ugly? Care to explain?
Oh, sure, I can explain. So, you've got, like, a weird fucking beard, and your beard is weird. You've got, like, these dopey eyes, this stupid schnoz of a nose. I mean, you look like somebody who would be in a wanted poster, I'm just gonna say. And then your hair is fucking terrible. You got that pizza face situation going on. Lip-wise, I want to say you kind of look like a fish lips. You know, you got a bit of the Steve Buscemi with the lips, your sashimi lips, you got a bit of that. So that's a few reasons why you're ugly. I mean, he asked. Here we go.
Stop right here. You
Stop right there, you past bring-upper. Alright, he's gonna do it again. Ore wa Kazuma Kiryu. We're gonna skip past this part. He's just doing it again. Kiryu Kazuma da.
5. The OPS get on my nerves.
You get on my nerves too. So what difference does that make?
6. He for some reason raged because he couldn't see children's faces in a commercial.
Well, I made it.
Glad we're bringing up this one. This is a good one.
I had to make an OPS coping skill video about Xander because of this.
7.
What is that? What is that response? What does that mean? What does he think that he's like, I'm gonna own the chuds with this one? What does he think that means?
He stutters way too much, and it's really annoying.
My coping skills!
Oh my gosh, how dare you make fun of my stuttering. That proves that you act like Screwball.
8. He refuses to screen record and instead
Screen
films
record.
his crusty-ass laptop with a camera.
So what? I can use the camera if I want to.
He can use the camera if he wants to, chat. Fucking deal with it. I'm gonna eat the ravioli out of the can and it's gonna be cold, okay? And it's gonna be not as good as if I heated it up, but I like it, okay? Don't tell me that I don't like it. Don't tell me I have to heat it up. I don't want to use salt with my food, goddammit, and won't, and I will not, Mom!
And also, don't make fun of my monitor.
9. He doesn't know how to take criticism. And 10.
Yes, I know how to take criticism.
I know how to take criticism. You create a video with a text-to-speech representation of some character you like, telling the person who's criticizing you that all of their criticism is invalid, and then you skip past all of the criticism. Okay, that's how you do it. That's how they told me to do it.
That you guys slander me as a pedophile.
He refuses to cut his disgusting nails.
Hey, don't make fun of my nails. Do you realize that that could make me suicidal?
I could die at any time because of nail bullies.
You know,
He's gonna kill himself over somebody making fun of his fucking nails, chat. I can't, this is... I mean, like, if he came out as, like, a guy playing a character, I think that they should take all of Meryl Streep's Oscars and give it to him. Give them all to him. I don't care if it's for actress or whatever. He can say he's trans, it's fine. Just give them all to him. He deserves all of them.
who likes this user? Nobody.
Really? Nobody likes me? Dude, I have a lot of fans, you know. So not...
Well, I don't know how many of those thousands of subscribers are your fans, dude. I gotta be real with you. You know, it's better that he thinks they're fans than thinking that they're his friends. You see that a lot of the time. Where it's like, the user is just like, I've got 10,000 friends! Like, no, you don't. You don't. I mean, like, you'll see some, like, annoying bitch YouTuber or whatever who's like, welcome back to all my friends. They're my subscribers, but I call them my friends. Like, and that's just fake nonsense, obviously. But there are users that seem to view their subscriber count on YouTube or any other platform as a reflection of how many friends they have. And so they will just go you know, in the fucking comments talking to their friends and be like, here, call me at this number and talk to me about this, you know, just post their phone number. So it's probably for the best for Jay that he thinks that he thinks that his 5,000 subscribers are all his fans. I'm sure some of them are. I mean, it is probably incorrect to use the nobody likes Jay Kizer term. That's an overused term, and it's not really appropriate. He probably does have people that like him. I mean, besides even his family, you know, I'm sure that, I'm going to say at least 1,000 of the people sub to him are probably sub to him because they like him, because he's their cup of tea. You know, maybe they're also like him, and, you know, they just get along for that reason. Maybe it's like a pet cat, you know, and you pet it because it's retarded. I don't know. Whatever. But, like, probably a good deal of people do like him. But I will say, probably not all of the people that are sub to you are there because they're your fans, dude.
Everyone hates me, you know.
And you know who hates this user? Me.
Bruh.
Yeah, bruh.
Putting yourself in the hate spot proves that you act like Christmas yesterday, no. Although...
Well, you can't have that. This guy should be exiled and fucking terminated. Get him to the guillotine. Take him.
He's a dead topic.
Sonic.
Wait, what? What's happening now?
Putting yourself in the hate spot proves that you act like Christmas yesterday, no. Although he's a dead topic.
He's a dead topic.
Sonic.
So we hear the word Sonic. And he instantly pauses. This is what I find fascinating, is that he's apparently seen so many of these and is so primed for, like, what is to come that he just hears a word. And he knows exactly which clip to bring up. He probably just has these open all the time for how many videos get made about the guy. Oh, here's Peter Griffin.
Stop right there. This is Peter Griffin from Family Guy speaking to you.
Great Peter Griffin impression, text-to-speech. You really got the Peter Griffin down. So is he, like, too dumb to even use AI? Because, I mean, AI is predominantly, like, the generative kind of AI that, you know, you see a lot of these days. It is predominantly made for giant retards. I mean, even if you see those ads that they make, you know, where it's like Google Gemini. Hey, Gemini, I totally don't know how to do my laundry. Do I use the dryer for this one? Check the laundry symbols on the back of your... Oh, thanks! I didn't think to do that! That's the fucking commercials they have for AI users. They literally think you're retarded if you use AI, and it's true. Because the people that love it and get really into it are, you know, typically the lower IQ individuals. The ones who are easily, like, you jingle some keys in front of them and they're happy, you know. People like that. And, I mean, like, you'd expect Jay Kizer to be right up the alley for that one, but I guess he's a little smarter than we all thought. Or he's actually too dumb to even know that he can use AI to do a reasonably better Peter Griffin impression. Better than this.
Stop right there.
You know.
This is Peter Griffin from Family Guy speaking to you. Are you about to put cartoon characters in the like and hate spot? You know they don't have opinions in real life. Only in their own universes. Let's skip this part.
So Peter Griffin is here to tell us about how characters don't have opinions. Does he notice, do you think he ever stopped to consider the problem with this video? This little creation that he put together of Peter Griffin with the X symbol. And for some reason he's like mid-fight with the giant chicken, I guess. He's all like bruised. But we have, in Peter Griffin's fictitious opinion, fictional characters don't have opinions in real life. So, in other words, this video's a waste of time. Man. We're skipping past.
Everyone else on the planet.
What?
Again, not everyone hates me, you know. We all have different opinions.
You don't even know what he said!
Hope you enjoyed this video.
Well, I didn't.
Well, yeah, you had to skip past so much of it. I'm sure you didn't even get a taste for his unique style. This text-to-speech individual has a very unique, format of diction.
Because it was filled with opinion bashing and slandering.
Hope to see you again. Bye.
That rant sucked. But anyway, see you later.
That rant sucked. Alright. Well, there was something that was brought up earlier. Geez, what was it? It was OPS. It was this one. OPS's cheer up characters. We'll probably move on from Jay Kizer, the jet plane flizer, in a little bit here. But, OPS's cheer up characters. This is a playlist that he's got. Some decently long videos for him, too. There's one that's 5 minutes, 5.5 minutes. You know, a lot of his videos are pretty short. Some of these are pretty short, too, but, I mean, some of these are marked as specifically being not for kids. He's got one here called OPS Tara breaks Caillou out of jail. Not for kids! With 3 exclamation marks. So this is some serious stuff here. Let's take a look. This first one is OPS Nathan breaks Super Y out of his room and takes him to McDonald's.
What's up, everyone? This is Jay here once again. And welcome to the first episode of how the OPS responds to bad videos at their favorite characters.
Oh boy.
Now, in this episode, we're going to be talking about this video that Fox and Nick Really Rule made. It's called Summer...
By the way, chat member Luke Salman, this is kind of a suggestion stream. I mean, I might look at some, but we have a lot of stuff. I mean, like, your suggestions will be gotten to eventually, you know, even if we don't get to them now. We're going to be looking at a few things, you know, that I've already been suggested, been recommended. I've been stuck on Jay Kizer for a little while now. He's so fascinating. I just love watching him.
Now, if you did not know, Super Y pulled down the fire alarm, and he got detention every day for a 3-hour detention every day. Wow. Since Fox and Nick Really Rule likes to treat Super Y like it's worse than hell, that's why it started to lose hatred on it. So the OPS who will be rewarding Super Y will be Nathan. Take it away, Nathan.
Okay, I don't understand what's happening, and his intro sucked. But let's take it away, Nathan. Let's see if I can pick up on what he's putting down. Wait, hang on. We're getting a view of his room. Now, this is an infrequent situation for Jay Kizer. We've seen some of his room, and in basically this exact context, where he, like, whips his camera from his computer over across to behind his computer where he has some shit set up on his bed. You can get a bit of an idea of his room. I mean, there's just shit all over the floor. Not even, like, objects, but just it looks like it needs vacuuming, you know? He's barefoot, wearing some shorts, maybe underwear. And, he takes us over to his bed, and now this is happening.
Oh my god. Super Y, are you okay?
No, I'm not okay. I got a 3-hour detention every day after I pulled the fire alarm at school.
Oh, I'm so sorry to hear that. Anyways, I will break you out of your room so I can take you to McDonald's. Alright, now that I broke you out of your room, it's time to go to McDonald's.
Yes, McDonald's. Here I come.
And that's it for the video, guys.
Great video, JJ. Great stuff. I loved it. Every second was magic. You know, people don't respect user videos the way they should. I mean, like, a lot of the time you get these channels that are, you know, somebody tells me to look them up, and the whole channel's gone. All their videos are gone. Captain Alex. Most of his videos are just gone forever. Never to return. You know? It's lost media. It's sad. I mean, this is just art. This is an art. What do you call this if not art? And I mean, like, not a derogatory term. Like, those are overused. But, like, what? It's art, people. It doesn't need to be good art. You don't need to like it, but it is art. I'm letting it just disappear into the fucking sands of time. Like, I feel the same about a channel that's, you know, like a user channel that's disappeared. And none of their videos got archived. I feel the same way about that as I do about the fucking, like, burned down, you know, Universal Studios warehouse or whatever it was. I think it was Universal, where they lost a bunch of negatives for old films. I feel the same way about that kind of shit. It's like, this is art, it needs to be preserved and archived, goddammit.
And yes, it is kind of similar to what similar to the deleted scenes from Sarah West's videos. Except the person who got shared up was the quote-unquote troublemaker. Note, I only do it on the characters that I like getting grounded, like Super Y, for example.
Uh-huh.
And yes, I kind of point the camera to the picture of my OPS members, just like what I do to my OPS coping skills videos.
Yeah, the coping skills, right. So he points the camera to his members. Well, don't do that. Keep your member in your pants, buddy. Just like his coping skills videos. You know I've seen this format somewhere before. But yeah, this is, I guess, the whole series here is about his, like, fictional little kid posse that he hangs out with in his head, because they aren't real, but, you know, his fake little children best friends that he hangs out with, they, like, go and cheer up a character that he likes, who's been grounded. So, that's what the series is about. If you're wondering what it's about, that's what it's about, I guess. Maybe that's just this video. Who knows what the next one will be about.
So yeah. Keep in mind, guys, I still like Fox and Nick Really Rule, but he needs to stop treating Super Y like it's worse than Satan. Anyways, that's all for this episode. Goodbye, guys.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, guys.
So now Riley's taking Dora to Chuck E. Cheese, everybody.
Me here once again, and welcome back to the OPS Comforts Characters series. Now, for this episode, I'm going to talk to you about Dora causes a bee attacking by pour the honey to the sunscreen, grounded big time. And
as you can see, this video was made by a third worlder.
Or was Rokukan the Vinder. And to be honest, I felt really bad for Dora. But Dora will be comforted by an OPS. And OPS is...
Got somebody in chat. Somebody in chat says we need to look something else up. I'm sorry, everybody. All the fun that we're having has to stop now because one guy is upset about he wants to go to the fireworks factory.
Riley.
Well, you can fuck off.
So take it away, Riley.
Yeah, like literally fuck off. This is Riley's turn to shine. Okay. Here's his box of Crayola markers. And then we get his absolutely fucked desk. I mean, this looks... It just looks really bad. It's, like, very messy, very disgusting. We get a brief shot of his room. You know, hard to make anything out, really, but... Definitely fucked up. Definitely a minefield of disaster.
No. I'm not okay.
No.
My move forced me to clean up the mess, and now I'm very tired.
My move?
Sorry about that. That was a mistake.
Oh, I'm so sorry to hear about that.
What? What was the mistake?
Sorry about that. That was a mistake.
What did we miss that I don't understand. It's fine.
Oh, I'm so sorry to hear about that. Say, how about we go to Chuck E. Cheese?
Just the both of us.
Does that sound good?
Oh, yes.
Oh.
I would love to go there.
Hell yeah.
Good. Now let's go.
Don't mind me, I'm eating a Joss Louis. It's very good.
And Dora and Riley have a good time at Chuck E.
Amazing!
Cheese's.
Amazing!
And that'll be it for another
Absolute cinema!
OPS Cheers Up character video. Goodbye, guys.
People really out here playing Death Stranding 2 when they could be watching this instead. Alright, we'll do like one more.
Hey, guys.
Hang on. We'll do one more. I want to do one of these ones that's not for kids. Let's do the Caillou one. We gotta do Caillou.
Hey, guys. It's Jay here once again. And so, Rokukan the Vinder apparently never learns his lesson. This time he made Caillou poison bomb at the Mayu restaurant causing a chaos and destruction. Third punishment day.
What a good title. Really concise, you know. Gonna hit up the algorithm a lot with that title. So yeah, specifically what the series is then. I did neglect to mention that part when I was trying to summarize it for everyone's understanding. What the series seems to be is him responding. This is like a fourth dimensional response to another user, essentially. Where instead of directly being like, this video sucks, he implies that by having one of his characters come along and unground the grounded character. So I'm sorry, but he poison bombed a restaurant? And this is the third punishment day, too, so this isn't even like his first offense. A poison bomb, huh? He caused chaos and destruction. I don't know if he deserves to go to Chuck E. Cheese or whatever, you know.
But since the video ends, and technically ends 30 years after the disaster, her and Tara would not be an OPS member anymore.
What? The disaster? Excuse me? What's going on?
Since the video ends, and technically ends 30 years after the disaster.
I guess the poison bomb. That's a... Wow. So the video... So there's a time skip? How big was the poison bomb? Are we talking Hiroshima or like... You know... I don't know, some movie that bombed at the box office. What are we talking about here?
Her and Tara would not be an OPS member anymore. I had to stop the video at 25:48.
Okay, so this isn't really a response to the ending of this video. Because the ending of the video would invalidate me making this video. And fuck you, I'll make this video if I want to. Deal with it. So, we're just gonna respond to this part of the video.
Time when Caillou is in jail. Anyways. Wait, sorry. Anyways,
It's okay.
the one who will be breaking... Wait.
Oh, he had to change his... Guys, he's live, real-time changing his avatar. Notice that it has the smug face.
Sorry. Anyways.
And then now it's switched to the double smug face.
One who will be breaking Caillou out of jail...
Fucking bean mouth, Jesus Christ.
...is Tara.
I don't even care if it's Powerpuff Girls. Your childhood sucks. Bean mouth. Ew.
So, Tara, take it away.
Live editing is Kino. It is. Hang on. Come on, Tara. You're gonna take it away here. So we got some, construction scissors on the desk. There's his shoesies. Oh, yeah. So I guess he only wears these shorts. This is the same pair of shorts I think he's worn in all of these videos. And this is released over a period of time. So not all on the same day.
Oh my god, Caillou, are you okay?
High quality shit. High quality.
High quality.
No, I'm not okay. I got arrested all because I poison bombed the kid restaurant and killed
That seems like a good reason to get arrested.
lots of people.
He killed lots of people, chat.
Including my dad.
Okay.
Oh, I'm so sorry to hear about that. Don't worry, Caillou.
I'm so sorry to hear about you bombing all those people.
We'll break you out of jail.
So, it's just interesting, like, something like this, there's obviously, it's funny on the surface level, right? Like, this is just stupid. This is very stupid and funny, obviously. But, like, what's interesting about this is that somebody like this, I guess, just doesn't have any understanding, even remotely, of, like, the consequences of one's actions. I mean, you see it with all the past bring-upping and whatnot. But I like, you literally, like, no one but you decided to make this a story about fucking Caillou bombing a bunch of people and they all die. You're the one that chose to make this video be about that. I mean, I guess it's a response to some other guy's video, but he didn't have to do the response, you know? So, basically, you're the one that's in control of this video being, and like, what it's about and what the message is. And the message is, yeah, I murdered all those people with a poison bomb. Oh, poor baby. I'm sorry. Let me help you out. Don't bring up my past, dog.
Really?
Couldn't you just say, really? Couldn't you just say it yourself?
Yeah, after all, you did kill your dad though, which he deserves it for being a child abuser.
Of course, you know, the dad deserved it. Fucking dab on the corpse. Fucking eat shit, Dad. What a loser. Holy shit. You fucking suck. This user is the abusive father. He deserved to die.
Break you out.
And I remember this too. I remember another video. So there was a video where he was using fucking Google Translate as his, like, notepad. Which, I don't know, it's like this thing where it's, like, frustrating. Like, I don't know, it doesn't affect me, obviously, and everything's fine, and the world's fine, but, like, just seeing him use fucking Google Translate as, like, a notepad, it's frustrating for some reason, and I don't know why. And his response, what do you think his response was? Of course it was, I'll use Google Translate if I want to. Deal with it. That was his response. It was that. It was that. And it's like, God damn it! I don't know why that pisses me off so much. I don't know why. He's, like, so smug, and he's getting away with it. He's not even getting punished for it.
Okay.
Yes, it's because it's so specifically inefficient and stupid. Like, I don't know, he should be typing these out in, like, Animal Crossing for the GameCube, like making a letter to one of your fucking villagers. He should type it out in one of those, you know, like individually going through the character selector keyboard on the bottom and picking out his fucking letters. That's what he needs. That would be even better than Google Translate.
Now that we're out of jail, how about I take you home?
This, guys, it's about to say okay.
Okay.
Couldn't you just put Caillou on the screen before it says okay? I don't know, your trigger finger's not that good, Jay. I don't know why these videos are just, like, so, yeah, just specifically inefficient and weird and infuriating. They're just infuriating sometimes. Just, God, you knew he was gonna talk, you clicked the button, just bring up the fucking picture of Caillou, what are you doing? Okay.
Sorry about that, guys. That was a mistake.
What was the mistake? Which part of this was deliberate? Which part was on purpose?
I think that must be your house, isn't it?
Yep, that's the one.
Oh my god. Oh my god. There she is.
Now you can go.
Like, I like that he brings up the stupid fucking drawing of the OPS member. You know, like before the text-to-speech starts, right? But Caillou, he waits specifically until, like, the voice starts playing before he shows the Caillou. You know? And also, why doesn't he just draw a Caillou? Why does it need to be like this? Just do your fucking character in MS Paint or some shit. Or draw a Caillou on the same page. I'm so mad and I don't know why.
Side and do whatever you want.
Yeah, and it's like such a tiny, stupid little drawing, too. He has the whole page. He's wasted the whole page that he could use to draw this fucking character. He's drawn this vertically aligned fucking, like, human on landscape mode, as if there's gonna be a scene that the character's a part of. Just draw it like normal. What's wrong with you? No, I won't deal with it! Shut up, chat member! Fuck off! It doesn't have to be this way!
Thank you so much, Tara. You are way better than my parents and Rosie.
Reminder once again, by the way, that this is literally a scenario in which Caillou fucking bombed a bunch of people to death. And this stupid little bitch is breaking him out of jail somehow. And I'm just mad. I'm just so mad. I need my coping skills.
Anytime. Well, that should conclude.
He killed his fucking dad in the poison bomb at the Chinese restaurant, and this stupid bitch is breaking him out of jail, being like, sorry that happened to you, Caillou. This is mental.
My part for this video. I'll be heading out now. Goodbye, Jay.
Goodbye, Tara. Anyways, that should conclude another OPS Cheers Up character video. Don't forget to like, subscribe, share, turn on push notifications, and don't...
Like, this is what I'm saying, though, is it's art. Like, this video, all these videos need to be preserved forever. It's art. God damn it, it's made me feel more emotion than the last 7 movies I've watched. It's art!
Forget to send me a request. Later, guys.
All of us are artistic! Alright. Well, that's Jay Kizer. That's the Kizer crash out.